Top most beautiful places in the Philippines that must visit. Filipinos are infamous for holding excessive levels of Pinoy pride. This is the terminology used to express how proud they are of anything close to Filipino. Anything produced in the Philippines or created by a Filipino, particularly when acknowledged abroad, sets off a blast of national pride. In a nation as beautiful and as naturally blessed with numerous islands lies some of the top most beautiful places in the Philippines to explore. Find below a list of the top most beautiful places in the Philippines that you cannot miss out during your Philippines trip. 1. El Nido. It's tough for a place as gorgeous as El Nido to not top the list of the most beautiful places in the Philippines with its striking rock formations, natural beaches, and crystal clear blue waters. El Nido is a destination that makes Filipinos smile with pride. Positioned on the northern tip of mainland Palawan, the town of El Nido has been frequently drawing visitors in year after year, with more tourists, both local and international, exploring its beauty. It is mainly accountable for why Palawan is known and has been on the map for the last few years as one of the best island in the Philippines and the world. 2. Coron. Also inside the beautiful region of Palawan is the municipality of Coron, which is possibly another major determinant to thank for Palawan's best island credit. Coron boasts of alike gems as El Nido, such as aquamarine clear waters ideal for snorkeling, sandy white powdery beaches, and breathtaking landscapes. As in El Nido, tourists can rent a little boat or participate in organized travel groups for a day's tour, including the most popular islands and lagoons. One stop that cannot be missed by anyone touring Coron is the amazing Kayangan Lake, declared the cleanest in the nation and circled by remarkable karst walls, definitely a spectacle to observe, both over and under the water. 3. Tubataha reefs. Southeast of the island of Palawan, inside the Sulu Sea, prevails one of the top marine reserves and dive sites in the world, the Tubataha Reefs Natural Park. House to thousands of hectares of coral reef, which is holding about half of the planet's coral classes and a huge assortment of fish, shark, dolphin, and whale species, the Tubataha Reefs is one of the most desired water body for divers. For anyone curious in visiting, the limited 3-month-long dive period runs from mid-March to mid-June, and the only way to observe its magnificent waters is by touring on a live aboard boat. 4. Boracay. Possibly the second most familiar Philippines island after Palawan is the island of Boracay, known for its white sand beaches, sensational sunsets, and vibrant nightclubs. Boracay has always been a tourist hub Filipinos can brag about. With the endless list of experiences and water sports available, guests will never run out of something to do on the island. But, it has lately been closed for 6 months due to a massive-scale pollution predicament, which has drastically influenced tourism in the area. 5. Siargao. Earning more and more fame in recent years is the nation's surf capital of Siargao. Strategically placed along the country's eastern coast, Siargao experiences powerful winds and currents that sweep in firmly from the Pacific Ocean. To the pleasure of surfers, this supplies the island solid waves they can enjoy, including the famous Cloud 9. 6. Batanes. Batanes gives an escape like nowhere else in the nation. Sat at the northernmost tip of the Philippines, Batanes is encompassed by countless scenic landscapes of rugged hills, the lovely sky, and calm sea. A quiet, slowed-down style of life is appreciated by the locals, who are also recognized for their soft and pleasant nature. Locals are also proud of their province's practically non-existent offense rate. In fact, a commonplace in Batanes is the Honesty Café, where a little store and self-service cafe exists unmanned. Clients come in, get what they require, and they are completely trusted to drop the right amount at an allotted cash box. 7. Hinatuan Enchanted River. This intense spring river in the region of Surigao del Sur takes its title from the magical qualities locals believe encompass the body of water. With its enchanting colors of dark blues and greens, the river is locally thought to be watched over by fairies and other nature spirits identified as Encanto. Adding to its magical energy is the unexplained route of its crystal saltwater. 8. Intramuros. Intramuros, snuggled inside today's active Metro Manila, is a walled range that presented a significant role in the country's history. It can be said that Intramuros was once the old Manila, and originally was the traditional center during the Spanish occupation. Over half a square kilometer in size, Intramuros today bears evidence of the past with its cobblestone streets and ancient ruins and buildings. Visitants can go on walking tours to discover about Intramuros and the nation's history and take kalisha, horse-drawn kalash, tours all around the historic walled city. 9. Banawe rice terraces. The Philippines is filled with natural charm from under its seas to the head of its mountains. Another site in the archipelago that Filipinos can legitimately boast about are the rice terraces of Banawe, which is over 2,000 years old. These rice terraces are a result of manual hard labor by the ancestors of the region's indigenous people. The pretty terraces are still worthy to locals to this day, providing them with effective space to farm. Though the Banawe rice terraces are the most notable, there are several other scenic rice terraces inside the hilly region of the Cordilleras. 10. Chocolate Hills. The treasure of the Bohol province is surely the hilly landscapes of the Chocolate Hills, which were named after their color transition amid the wet and dry periods, becoming brown during the latter, and closely mirroring the well-known Hershey's Kisses chocolates. Higher than 1,000 hills are supposed to be scattered across the 50 square kilometer region,